Hey Bar family, welcome to our channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm Ryan.
I'm Angelica, and today is a sad but really exciting day. Brayden's about to transition over into his crib.
We'll go into the features, show you guys what it looks like, set up, we'll record setting it up, me bringing the parts up the stairs. I'm just gonna bring it piece by piece upstairs. And we're gonna set up in our room since he is still not sleeping through the night right now. He wakes up every few hours to get fed, so we don't want to put the crib in with Adriana right now since she sleeps throughout the night. So it's gonna go in our room for now, and once he sleeps throughout the night, he'll go over to Adriana's room and we'll set up the crib in her room. But for now, he'll be with us, and we'll show you guys what it looks like, the setup, and everything about that. And once we're finished, we'll show you what the final stage of the crib looks like. And it's a really cool crib if you want to go into the details, you know, being convertible and stuff.
So it's a 4-stage. It transitions from a just regular infant size, and then you can transition to toddler bed, as well as a day bed, and then just like a regular full-size bed. But you do need to have the attachments.
Yeah, so we bought the crib from Bye Bye Baby. The attachments, the extra pieces aren't actually from Bye Bye Baby. So we'll put the link in below where the website is, where we found the attachments. The attachments, the extra pieces are the bed rails for like the toddler bed and the day bed. And then there's also the attachments to make it into a full-size bed. And it's really nice furniture. We plan to have it all the way, you know, from now all the way till like teenage, 17, 18 years old. It's a really nice bed. Adriana's is the same way. Hers is a little bit different. It's kind of the same style, but she's got a different finish to it. They're both gray finishes, and she's right here. You guys can't see her, but she's hanging out with us right now. She's getting so tall. We'll be setting up Brayden's crib today, and we'll show you guys what it looks like when it's set up. So that's the plan for all the beds, is we're gonna get these 4-in-1s, literally just go from crib all the way to teenage age to the full-size bed. So that's the plan with that, and it saves a lot of money. You know, it's $300-400 initially, but you don't have to worry about buying, you know, a bed when they're 10, 11, and then buy another one for when they're, you know, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. So that's what our thought was. So we planned on getting a furniture set that looked nice, you know, that was modern and nice for them to have when they're in the teenage age. So, and then we also, the mattress is right here too. So we got a certain mattress, and a good thing about the mattresses that I'd recommend too is get the 2-in-1 mattress.
Yeah.
One side's for infants, one side's for toddler. It's just one side's softer and one side's firmer. Those range around like $200 to $400. Ours was $200. Adriana's has a different brand. Hers was like $270. But those 2-in-1s, the convertible ones for the beds for the babies are really good. Like the 4-in-1 cribs are really nice to have, like I just touched on, and then the 2-in-1 mattresses are really nice to have too. So you don't have to buy an infant mattress and then go and buy a toddler mattress when they get older. You just flip it over, and one side's firmer than the other. We're gonna film everything, you know, bringing everything upstairs, and then we're gonna film putting it together, and then we'll show you guys the final product of what it looks like once everything's put together. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long. These cribs are they're hit or miss.
My husband,
so
it will take forever.
no,
it's true.
I'm handy.
I might do most of the work.
I'm handy.
That's true.
But cribs are hit or miss. It could take an hour or it could take 5 hours. So this one, we'll see.
Last time.
I put it together when we got here though.
Yeah,
so,
but it was already almost done.
So we'll see how long it takes. We'll time it, and we'll let you guys know how hard it was, you know, difficult level of putting it together. So they are hit or miss. Some of them are very difficult, some of them are very easy. Some of them, you know, it just takes time, and some of them, it just depends on the brand. So we'll find out once it's set up. We'll see how long it takes us. Hopefully it only takes us like 2 hours. That's usually the standard, but we'll see what happens.
I feel like this is gonna take a lot longer because my father-in-law took out all the pieces, and there was a lot of different pieces to this particular crib versus Adriana's. So you're gonna have a fun time doing it.
All right, guys. Well, we'll touch base with you later. We're gonna start bringing everything upstairs, and we'll film everything as we're going, and we'll show you guys the final product.
So we just realized in looking at this mattress, I just felt it. So it does advertise that it has both the infant side and the toddler side, but what I've noticed is that there really isn't much of a difference. The other side feels a little bit firmer, but not as firm enough for an infant that I'd feel comfortable with. So what we decided to do, because Serta is still a good mattress, we decided to give Adriana's mattress, which is the BedGear mattress, to Brayden, because it has much more of a firmer side and I feel a little bit more comfortable. And since Adriana's it past, you know, she's a toddler, she's past 1 year old. Now, you know, she can have a little bit of a softer mattress, so I'm more comfortable giving this one to her. If that's okay with you. Can I give your mattress to Brayden and you get this one? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. So, well, I'll put a link for both mattresses below. But like I said, if you are in the market for an infant mattress, I wouldn't recommend this one for anybody younger than 1 year old. But Serta is still a good company. And we will get this into both cribs, and then we'll show you guys once we're done.
It doesn't fit.
Of course it doesn't fit. What does fit in this house?
So we're gonna have to move the bed over
Right.
over that farther that way. Then this is like needs another probably what 2 feet, you think?
What happens if you just pick it up and put it this way? Do the sides fit? Is that the problem?
Well, you want the headboard this way.
You flip it this way. We'll move this just for now. I'm the problem solver.
Lights out.
Look at that, I got magic tricks. If only we really had that system, it would really come in.
That would be awesome. And then have it all Alexa. Remember that
Well,
room?
we can do that.
Remember that room we stayed in?
Oh yeah. We need an Alexa.
Alexa, close the blinds. Alexa, turn it to channel 15. That was awesome.
That was awesome. Well, automation is ruling the world now.
It's called Encore if anybody's wanting to know. In Boston.
It was very nice.
Amazing place. That was before we started filming. If we were, we definitely would have showed it. But
Well, we'll probably do a
amazing
trip.
place, and we will definitely go back. So you guys will see it at some
so
point.
we'll do a trip and we'll film it.
All right.
Are you all squared away, Ben?
Yes. Yeah, go get the directions.
Oh gosh, we need the directions because if we don't have the directions, we'll have a screw or two missing. I feel like I'm gonna have to be the project manager in this because my husband is not as handy as he appears to be. It's the truth. Trust me. It took him almost 6 hours to hang our wedding photo.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, it did.
No.
And it's barely hung up. It's just.
You guys saw it when I was coming up the
got
stairs.
a little.
It looked great. In 6 hours, it's a little exaggeration.
It was 6 hours.
It had little flaps on it. It didn't have regular
It was
hangs.
6 hours.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No.
Yes, it was. You took all day for it. I remember.
And another tip is to use the Allen key. For Adriana's crib, we had a white glove service from Bye Bye Baby, and they used a drill, and they had to come back and replace the majority of the crib because they stripped a lot of the screws and the wood. So when it says to not use a drill, don't use it because it strips the wood and makes the crib not tight and safe. So definitely recommend using the Allen key and not a drill to put the screws in. Just a little FYI.
Especially because this bed is meant for different stages, like we mentioned before. You want to be able to have the parts last and have more longevity. So guys, it's about that time. We're about to put the mattress onto Brayden's crib. But just before we do so, I wanted to show you guys the brand that we've been using. I know I've been saying BedGear. It's actually BedGear Baby. So this is the one that was on Adriana's bed, as I mentioned before. It has two sides to it. This side is the infant side, so it's nice and firm. As you can see, there's a lot of resistance here. And if you flip it on the other side, it transitions over to the toddler bed, which is a lot softer. The mattress that we got for Brayden initially, we did not have this resistance.
It was a lot softer.
It was a lot softer. So, you know, of course.
Adriana was sleeping on it for the first time tonight. She seemed to really enjoy it. We didn't hear much from her when we put her down.
Which is always a plus.
I didn't really notice the difference that much in the store, but after feeling this mattress compared to Adriana's, there's a major difference. So we feel a lot more comfortable swapping mattresses. Adriana's on that softer side now. This one's really nice. This is a really good brand. I think this one was like $270.
It was silly. It was $199. So there's a little bit of a price difference. But
yeah, I like this mattress.
It's worth
really
the money.
Nice. It's a really good mattress. I would say this is probably one of the top tier mattresses on the market for baby stuff. But that's just an overview of the mattresses that we have. If anybody has any questions or comments about it, please let us know, and we'll do the best to answer anything you guys post below. But that's what the mattress looks like, and this is what Brayden will be sleeping on from here on out.
As I said earlier, everything that we use in this video and in future videos I will link in the description below. Alright guys, so I want to talk a little bit about having to preserve the mattress, because with toddlers, we all know toddlers, newborns, kids in general, and even adults, you know, it's always best to have these Sealy mattress pads. They're really great. What they do is they have multiple layers, so they catch a lot of the liquid. You know, a lot of times kids, they have accidents, they pee in the bed. So this will help protect your mattress for pretty much future use. We do plan on reusing this mattress again. We do want to have one more baby, so we want to be able to preserve this one because it does have the best, like I said, durability. So I'm going to put this on, and then I will put this on first. I'll also put the link in the description for this as well, and then I'll put our sheets on. It's also really easy to put on as well. It just kind of slips right over everything. It fits in the corners nice and tight, which is really important, especially for newborns. You want to make sure that you have the fitted sheet very tight. And this is his little Mickey Mouse sheet. It's part of his sheet set. So I'll let you know in the description as well. We have all the matching parts to it. So I think it's really cute for a little boy. Alright, as you guys can see, everything is really tight. All parts of the sheet are tucked underneath. So there's nothing he can get into or get mixed up in. So now it's time to put the mattress on the bed.
But this is Brayden's blanket. It's really cute, and it's really soft. It's like got that like really
fleece material.
Like down feel to it. I mean, I kind of want one.
Like a suede on the top side.
So it's really soft. This is like awesome. I didn't even know. This is my first time actually feeling this.
Yeah.
Angelica just got this in the mail not too long ago, so this is the first time I've actually felt this. This is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this little blanket.
I will say that this did not come with the set. So the set we did buy from Bye Bye Baby. This I bought on Amazon. They also offer it at Bye Bye Baby. This is $20 extra. But at first I thought the price was a little bit more, but of course it's Disney, so the price is a little bit on the higher side. But honestly, it's totally worth it when you look at the quality.
Yeah, it's really high quality. This is, like I said, I want one now. This thing is so soft. It feels like a really nice bathrobe.
Yeah, it does.
Like a real.
It's like when you get out of like a cold shower and you just like want to wrap yourself around in something nice.
Hopefully he likes it when he gets older. I might take it from him.
Oh, well, I don't think you'll fit in that. Let's be all fair. I'll have to get you an adult size one. So what came with our set is the fitted sheet, the comforter, which my husband will show you. It's on back.
That's
is
the comforter. This is really
the front.
cool.
This is the front of it. It's almost like a quilty type material.
And again, really good quality. You can just feel
Yeah.
the quality of it. It's real nice quality.
I
And
like how
then,
it has like the little different types of like quilting prints on it too.
then you can use this side too, which matches the sheet.
The sheet,
So
yeah.
it's cool. It's kind of a 2-in-1. You can really,
Yeah.
you know, use as you like or whatever design you like the best. So this is the skirt.
That's more for decoration.
Yep. It's pretty basic. It just looks like it's just gray and it's got some blue trim.
Yep.
And then
It also came with a little diaper rack too, which I just stored it under here just until we were ready. So Adriana didn't get into it, but this kind of like ties at the end. With this crib, we can't really tie it to the end. We'll kind of have to tie it to the side, and it kind of hangs like this. You can put his diapers in here. So just to recap, it came with the fitted sheet, the comforter, the diaper. I guess the diaper storage bag,
diaper caddy.
that diaper caddy, and the skirt, but the fleece blanket was separate, but it's totally worth it. And then the mobile was separate as well.
And then what I'm thinking too, just I'm not trying to harp too much on the safety thing. Just be careful too of what you're putting on the crib as far as stuff hanging.
We had our heart in our mouth originally because, you know, first time parents, you know, they scare you at the hospital for a reason, but honestly, listen to everything that they say just for safety reasons. I know our parents might have done it a little differently, but now with research, it's just better to be safe.
Yeah, just really just keep the crib pretty much just blank, like just the mattress, and just make sure everything's tight like Angelica said with the sheet, and then with the crib just make sure, you know, there's nothing in reaching distance, and if you do have stuff that's tied around like the posts and stuff, just make sure it's very tight to where you know, they can't unloosen it or untie it or anything that could cause hazard to them while they're sleeping. So it's a great time, great transition for the little ones, but at night it can, you know, just be a little eerie. Like Angelica and I were really, like, being first time parents with Adriana, we were really anxious, and you know, we had anxiety, like, oh, is she okay? Like, we'd wake up and be like, just having to check on her, is she, you know, breathing okay?
I still do that with Brayden.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
Yeah.
I still do that with Adriana.
Yeah. So, but when they're young, like this stage between the, I would say probably the 1 to about 5 month range, you know, you gotta watch what you're doing. And
well, it's really from 0 to 1 years old. I mean,
yeah,
there's still some risk, but as they get older, it minimizes the risk, you know, with neck control and all that. I assume, like I said, we are not experts, so don't take our advice. Don't take this as an expert advice. That's always a disclaimer. Always seek your pediatrician. We're just kind of explaining our experience.
So there's 3 settings. We're on the highest setting right now. And Adriana's highest setting wasn't like this at all. This is real high compared to Adriana's setting. We actually like this crib a lot. It was really easy to put together. It wasn't too bad. It took us probably about an hour and 15 minutes, which was pretty solid. We had a little one hang up. The actually one of the screws was placed in the package wrong, and we had it in the wrong hole. And that was our it just wasn't going in. We thought we stripped the hole, and then I just thought of something like Angelica said maybe it's not the right screw, and comes to find out it wasn't. So we took that out, replaced it with the correct one. It went right in. That was our only hang up, was we just the packaging was off with the screw.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is the settings right here.
There's 3 prongs.
So this one right here is the highest one, that's the middle, and then that's the lowest one. So you literally just drop it down as the baby gets older.
I would say probably around, once he starts to gain a little bit more control and sit up, and once he rolls a little bit more, we'll drop it down to level 2, meaning the middle part. Then we will go all the way down to the bottom once Brayden is around Adriana's age, and once the pediatrician says it's okay.
The most annoying part of this crib so far is probably this mobile. See all these holes? This thing was anchored in with all these holes with these little annoying little plastic pieces like that are on the tags for clothes. You put the part in backwards. Alright guys, we are now finished. So that's the finished product. That's what our crib looks like for Brayden. It looks amazing. So it's got, the crib is awesome. It's got a nice finish on it. It's got gray texture to it, and it's got that wood grain look to it. Adriana's is kind of similar. Hers is a little lighter, right, as far as the color?
Yeah, hers is Baby Appleseed, Brayden's is Oxford.
Yep, this is Oxford Baby, and I like this one better, to be honest with you. It was a lot easier to put together. It seemed a little bit more sturdier, and the pieces seem more well made. The screws and everything seem more well made. Adriana's seemed to be more prone to strip as far as when you screw everything into the holes. Hers seemed a lot more easier to strip. This one wasn't at all, and it was a lot easier. This one took a little over an hour to put together. Adriana's was a lot longer than that. And this one, I mean, it probably was a little faster too. This is our second time putting a crib together, and I've taken it apart and putting Adriana's together a few times, just, you know, moving and stuff like that. So but this is the finished product. So you got the diaper caddy right there to put all his diapers in, got his little throw, his fleece blanket right there, and then this right there, that's just for show. That's just for you guys to see right now. We're not going to be having that near the crib at all when he's sleeping. And then you got the fitted sheet. Underneath that, you got the waterproof liner for accidents, throw up, spit up, pee, poop, all that good stuff. And then you got the fitted sheet right there. As you can see, everything's nice and tight and snug. There isn't anywhere that can be prone to be dangerous for him. And then right here, we got the comforter hanging over the side. So the comforter right here on the front, as I showed you guys earlier. So we got Mickey right here hanging out.
Which is also just for show.
Yep, so that's also just for show.
I will not be on there when he's in the crib.
Yep, so both the blanket and the comforter will be away. But this is the finished product of the crib. And Brayden is gonna be enjoying it tonight. He is gonna have, hopefully, catching some nice Z's in it.
Hopefully he will sleep through the night. He has not slept through the night yet. He's still getting up 2 to 3 times a night. Hope you guys enjoyed our vlog, and we will see you guys in the next vlog. If you did like this video, make sure you like, comment. We always like to hear your comments, and subscribe so you can catch more exciting vlogs that we have in store. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, please put some comments down below.
Feel free to ask any questions. We're here to help. We're not experts, you know, we're still learning, but it does help.
We're learning with you guys as we go. So we're just, anything that we put out there, just a disclaimer, is, like I said, not expert advice. It is strictly just things that we've done together.
Parenthood, just learning, growing together.
And even, like, you know, we don't know everything. So even if there was something that, you know, we learned a lesson from, we will sure share it with you guys. We are an open book. Hope to see you guys next time. And as I said earlier, I'll have everything in the description below. Have a great night, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
But thanks for joining us. Hopefully everybody learned something. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're here for everybody. We're not experts, but we're learning as we're becoming parents, and having, you know, 2 babies is definitely more helpful. We learned a lot with Adriana, and we do have a lot of different baby products that we usually have, you know, top tier, top notch baby products. So if anybody has any questions about anything, feel free to ask below. We'll provide as much input as we can, and we're here for any insight and advice, and just anything to do with any of the products that we're using. We'll give you the pros, cons, stuff like that. So,
and also too, I'll be doing separate videos just on some of my favorite products, just to kind of highlight. So when we found out that I was pregnant with Adriana, you know, the YouTube community was a very big help for us. We didn't really know where to start, just because family circumstances, you know, which you guys will learn in a later video. We really didn't have much guidance. It was just kind of my husband and I just kind of, I don't want to say winging it, but we had a lot of great information. So we kind of want to give you guys our perspective in using some of those items, some things, especially if you're making your registry, things to add and some things that you really don't need because you do buy a lot of stuff that you don't need.
We ran into that. With registry stuff, that's another good one to go over. That would be a good idea to go forth in the future, because we have stuff that we put on a registry that we haven't used. Like the bottle warmer, we didn't really use much. The diaper warmer, we didn't really use much. There was a few
that's
products.
Personal preference.
Yeah, but we got that on a registry and we didn't really use it much. So there are some things on your registry that you do need, and then there's some that is just kind of more of a pain in the butt. It's
more of like a luxury, I would say, versus.
And our kids actually didn't even like the reason with the bottle warmer. They didn't like it. So, but no, the YouTube community was awesome, preparing to be parents, and then we learned stuff too when Adriana was born. She had difficulty sleeping the first couple months, and then as we go into future videos, we'll show you some products that we use with her, and it helped really good with her sleeping. Once we got this product, she loved it, and she slept like it was awesome. She slept really good, slept throughout the night. So we'll go over the products we have in a later video, future videos. But yeah, the YouTube community was great. We learned a lot, and we kept learning as we had kids.
Once we started to put those products into use, that's when we started to learn, okay, this is what we need, this is what we don't need. And I will say that, like, it depends on your child too, because even us, like, we have 2 kids. Adriana loves some products and Brayden hated them.
They're pretty opposite.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure when we have kids in the future, it's going to be the same thing. So this is just our perspective. We'll share both perspectives, both Brayden and Adriana. So make sure you stay tuned for those future videos. We're really excited to share everything with you guys. So make sure you comment, share, and subscribe. And if there's anything any sort of videos or anything that you want us to kind of go over, put some ideas in the description, and we'll make videos about it. We can help out in any way we can. That's the whole purpose why we're doing this, is we want to be a resource for everyone, an inspiration, resource, and we want to show you guys a good time.
And then as you can see behind here, we got different products in this video. None of these are sponsored.
So everything is pretty much just things that we like, things that we use. So strictly from our experience, but we enjoyed spending this time with you guys, and we look forward to seeing you all in the next video. So have a great night.
Bye guys, have a good night.
Bye guys.